Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Necroids. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 25. It's the day after the rant episode. With the whole greater than ourselves nonsense. The world of disappointment, basically. It's going to be a very slow episode as far as getting stuff done because I'm going to have to go through all of these individually and move people around because that's the plight of this empire, which is just kind of too bad. But there we are. At the end of last episode, if you watched it all the way to the end, you got my little rant and you got to see some of the stuff from the dev diary. I almost want to do a whole episode on the dev diary, but I just don't really think that it's going to make that big of a difference. So this guy, yeah. So I got all these different. What are you doing? You're going there, and I have some people here. I'm going to send this science ship here to do this. Research projects. What war do we have going on? Oh, this is us against the defective custodians, okay? And all of our edicts just came greater than ourselves, which, right there says very clearly. Simple drones and unemployed workers doesn't have anything to do with living conditions. Just going to reiterate that again. I feel like that's really important. I feel like it's really important for people to get the nuance of language. Structure build speed. We're going to have to turn that on because I'm going to want to. Ambition, will to power, grand fleet, naval capacity, ship upkeep. I want to turn that on actually, I think, since I got the stuff to do it. Hearts and minds. I'm going to turn on as much as I can here since I got a bunch of this stuff. Architectural renaissance. Probably need to start building another ring world soon. Ship build speed, defensive war, and home territory fire rate. We're in a defensive war because these guys declared war on us, so I'm going to turn that on. We're down to, where are they at? What do they have left? Let's see what they have left. Who we're in a war with again? What are they called? Defective custodian. What do they have left? 12 planets, all in the Guma system. That's right. Where's the Guma system? Let's go to the Guma system. It's down here. Oh, it's right there. Okay, and we're just trying to blow all these up. Okay. So he's charging his weapon, and he's going to do all of that. We could certainly... Oh, and we have troops moving over there. Good to help with it. Assist with that. Perfect. Okay. Well then, while that is happening, let's start moving pops. We'll get everybody moved over there. Yeah, so one of the things that I think the game needs for slave people is, here's what I think. You can see in here, you can look at this, you can click on these and make these jobs. You've got a bunch of people that can't, you got slaves, so they can't take, for instance, this enforcer job. And you can't move a slave over to this planet and have them take that job. It has to be somebody else in a different stratum. I'm of the opinion that what you need on this resettlement screen is a different version of it, a different tab or something, that what it would do is show you every person who's not a slave working a job somewhere, and all the available jobs that require people who are not slaves over here, just open jobs. And you could say, oh yes, I want you to go here and move them around to just drag and drop or whatever, arrows, whatever. There needs to be some easy way to move people already in these jobs on populated planets. And it'd be really cool if you saw, for instance, this person, it says, if you could click on somebody, let's see, we need somebody, this is probably a really bad planet to do this on, but let's go to like our home world, or way up at the top of the screen. What am I looking at here? Chapras, Brangaki, what? We know Cyban is one of our... So here you can see Necroid leaders. They're working the artisan jobs. And it'd be really cool if on the right-hand side of the screen you had all these jobs lined up that say, like 0 of 5, and it would show the planet name, and it would say, what's a good... Enforcer. So it would say Enforcer, 0 of 5 jobs, and it would say the planet name next to it. And you'd have all your people over here working these actual jobs, and you could say, well, I want you to go to this planet. I want this person to go to this planet. And I want to take these Necroid leaders and move them. And that would be pretty friggin' fantastic. But we don't have anything like that. So then we have to do it this really other super complicated way, which is a pain in the butt. So, which I'm not a fan. All right, institute increased benefits on POB. So here we have this planet. It's got a whole bunch of people. I'd like to move them to somewhere else. And here's part of the problem with this resettlement screen. Is we don't have the information we really need. I can scroll down here and I can guess at one of these planets down here. It says free jobs, 5, but it doesn't tell us what kind of jobs. It's like, it doesn't show us the open jobs. That's what this needs to do, is show us open jobs that aren't being worked. It needs to show us, like, yeah, there's some unemployed pups down here. There's also 0 of 5 enforcer jobs being worked. Then I could just go, oh, well, I need to move my enforcer. Right now I'm staring at this and go, okay, POB 1, I need to move some people. So I'm going to pause the game and I'm going to look somewhere else for them. Where can I send these people? Where do I really need them? That's the thing. I need one of them here at Every Mandate. Okay. Resettle. Where's Every Mandate? Right there. I can move one of these enforcers. Doink. Alright, now if I go back and click on Every Mandate, and I still need some artisans, but at least that's taken care of. This. Let's go replace this. You know, so now we're still staring at POB 1, and it's like, well, where else can we move some people? Where else do we need some of these people? Like, here's a planet. What do they have going on? They have 4, they're missing 4 enforcers on this planet, on Drogenia. Alright. So this, see how tedious this is? Drogenia. Where's Drogenia? Now you gotta go find it, and you gotta say, okay, I'm gonna move some artisans over there. I'm gonna move 3 of them over there, and then I'm gonna go click on Drogenia again and say, oh, and it still didn't make them move into that job. So now I still don't have any enforcers there. Okay, let's go back. Resettle Drogenia. Keep clicking on this. What if I moved enforcers? Since they already have that job type, will it move them into that job? Drogenia. Yes. Okay, good. And now it's got 3 unemployed pops, and we're going to do our best to give them some jobs. It's like, oh, God, good golly, Miss Molly.
A spaceport is the center.
So it's just this tedium that you got to go through. Like here's another case. 2 of 4 enforcers, but they got 6 unemployed pops. Well, I can do all this stuff here to raise these up, but I can't get rid of enforcers. So this is Wegri. So let's look at another planet that might have, you know, this is Wegri. Where would we want to go? Where would we want to start at? Like Necropolis here. So I got to scroll back down and find Wegri, wherever the hell that was at. Right there. Okay, so I'm going to move some people to Wegri. There it is, Wegri. Let's move enforcers. Okay, I moved 4 of them. Go to Wegri. What do we have now? Wegri Station. There's people working. They don't have any jobs. And this is silly. So, yep. So it's just this level of micromanagement where you're saying, what the heck? Is this really the way we want the game to operate? And now that we know kind of what they're thinking, which is pretty disappointing.
A spaceport has been lost to the other side.
To the other side? How the heck did that happen?
A study has been completed.
So here we have this planet, Icosadan, which has 7 of 8 enforcers. It's missing some merchants, administrators. Okay. The spaceport's lost to the other side. Where at? Let's go look. Resource storage full. Necrophyte shortages on Cyban. Zikmok Confederation. Where? Jonas Matrix. Jonas Matrix. Not sure what these bozos are. Oh, right there. The defective custodians. Look at them. Oh, they have these guys up here. Well, let's get one of our fleets over there. Defective custodians. What are you doing? Aggressive stancing right there. Oh, well. Let's go get this back. Shouldn't take long to get up there and crush them. Let's... They had some fleets kind of pop up here. Rising unemployment on Homam. So another place where there's rising unemployment, but they're building stuff, so they should be okay. Let's replace that. And you can just spend all day. Hey, look. That should be us, shouldn't it? Utterly destroyed by the world cracker on our Colossus. Great. So now we can go back down in here. Do this. Oh, for goodness sake, just let me down in there, will you? UI. Okay. What do we have? That's a... I want to see. I think they're all habitats now. Yeah, looks like they are. Looks like they're all habitats. Pogaposh. I'd like to just get them all. So, Colossus, just pick one. Let's get to crushing them. Dry them. Saying I got 4 unemployed pops. Do something with me. Okay. In fact, I'm going to start replacing all these robots because they're not helping. Human revelation, baby. Yep, and like this, what? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people here, and they don't have any enforcers here. So Rabinic Hab, BW. Okay. Rabinic Hab. You can resettle some of you to Rabinic. Where's the Rabinic Hab? And then again, finding them. That's why part of the UI just needs to be way better. They have enforcers here. What if I take some of your enforcers? They're on Avalan. Move them to Rabinic. How do we do? Got 3 of them now. Okay, that's better. Let's give you guys some more jobs. The Calazan Republic has declared war on the defective custodians. Well, can't say that I'm disappointed with that. Asterop. Naf Ubla. Naf Ubla. You guys need precinct houses. Build those first. Debris has been analyzed. Fantastic. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what these clowns think they can do with this game, because it just feels like they don't have their pulse on what the heck is going on. And by clowns, I mean Paradox. I mean, really, this should be an easy thing to do, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's getting lost to the other side, alright. Well, I have people headed over there. In fact, I might want to pick out another fleet here that's doing nothing. Let's see if we can find one. The Agonized Armada. Why don't you guys move up right up here? Let's get in here and start putting some hurt on these guys. Do they have some systems over here? Oh, they got what? This is a full-fledged world. We're going to have to get the world cracker over there. And this is a really developed habitat. And I don't know how they feel about that. Their lag there. Okay, what are you doing? Yeah, good. Go in there and take care of that. It's just so much micromanagement here with these pops, and it can be so easily taken care of by putting it somewhere else. By doing with a different UI scheme, different things, you could easily take care of this. And yeah. Oh, you guys need a chamber of elevation. Elevate your own people. Yay. Good job. You're about to go in there and crunch that guy. Good.
Debris has been analyzed.
Oh, really? He thinks he's going to take off and run, eh? He thinks he's going to run from that? Well, I guess. Go right there. Gotta catch up with those guys.
Debris has been analyzed.
Do we have any more debris? Go to. Is anybody going to that? What are you doing? Yep, you are. Good. All right. Oh yes, you have a problem. Let's just put a chamber of... I'm just going to put chambers of elevation everywhere. I'm going to be like, elevate your own people and have them solve your problems on your own. And I don't care if it's a trade station or not. I'm tired of moving pops around, so every single one of these planets is going to get it. Right, like this. This is going to be great. Let's take care of that. That was us. Great. Let's go get it started on the next one. Colossus, blow this up. Get these guys taken care of. Over time, this planet is a mess. So, again, chamber of elevation. Give them, start elevating people and put them in precinct world jobs. They've got, oh, they already have a precinct house over here. I don't need this next one. They just need people to actually work these jobs. So I need to move some people to Chiblosh. Chiblosh. Okay, it's way down there. Let's start with Japras. We can move some of you to Chiblosh. Chiblosh needs enforcers. So give them several of your enforcers, please. Chiblosh, how are you doing now? Still don't have enforcers. You got 3 or 4.
A study has been completed.
3 of 4. Let's keep clicking on this. Where is it? Chiblosh. Let's do you can replace. You got a mix of research and other stuff. In fact, what you have mostly on this planet is research, so what the heck. Let's do that. Let's just replace it with, let's consistently put research on this planet. Research complete. Replace this with the mining district and a city district, maybe? Oh. So, can I crack my own worlds?
A study has been completed.
Yep, you guys, good job. Okay, get over here. Doink. You guys, get over here. Doink. You guys have taken that back. Move in here. Okay, what do you have? You don't have enough people for what you need to do. Like I said, even on these, they're getting them. Chambers of elevation. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. This game needs to be better. That's the bottom line. Needs to be better. And there are ways to do it. So I expect great things from Paradox. even though I'm not sure they have the track record to deserve that expectation.
A study has been completed.
It's really aggravating when a game is this close to being awesome, and then it has problems like this. What do you guys think you're doing over there? Okay, you have a chamber of elevation, and the next thing you need is precinct houses, and then a stronghold. You're looking good though. You actually look like a real planet. At Kozadon, you have problems because you still don't have what? 7 of 8. Do you not? You don't have a chamber of elevation. Oh Jesus! No wonder. That's one of these planets where we said, "Oh, let's not put a chamber of elevation on every planet." I'm more convinced now than ever that that was a really bad idea. I think you want to put them on every single planet myself. This is what sector map mode. Oh, there's no sectors down here. Wow. Kozadon. Okay, you get it. You get to be your own sector, buddy. I need a crime person for you, don't I? Yeah, and there's one available. Awesome. That might help a little bit. Let's get you guys handled here. Jeez. Forget about the fortress. Do the chamber of elevation first. And build these jobs out. I think... because each one of these provides 2 housing, I think doing all those will be enough. Good job, guys. Just keep crushing them. Keep cracking these worlds. I don't want to have to use any of the troops on them at all. Yay, good job. What is this? Is that defective custodian silver watcher? That's their cracker. Our guys are over here laying waste to them. This is Themel. Themel, am I gonna have to send some troops your way? Got 9k of them. What's over here? Did they take one of my planets? Themel station? No, that should just be ours, shouldn't it? I don't think they took that planet. It's the big pause. It's the big pause before the storm. Habsy won. These guys are like, hey. Yeah, you have a chamber of elevation too. Oh yeah, because you don't have any of these guys. Merchants, rulers, many shame. Good job. So what's going on here? Who is this? Defective Awakened Empire. System partially occupied by the defective empire. Are you guys finishing this off? It says it's... Demo station. What's my fleet doing? What's my fleet doing? Hab Y1 says we're having a serious problem here. I can't downgrade that one. I can't downgrade that one. I can't downgrade. Can't. It's not. The game's not gonna let me do anything because it's the first of the month. Okay, demolish, please. Exotic gas refiners. Repair that one. Sure. Okay, we still gotta resettle you though. Do we have a ring world? Yeah, we do. Fortress C. Move those rulers. Disable the building slot. Perfect. That's what I want. Start disabling. Start disabling this building slot. In fact, get rid of that one too. Remember, resettle some more people here and get rid of that last junky building slot. Yeah, decline. Perfect. Now what's it look like? Kind of reasonable. Cool. Alright. So, there's something going on here. One of you guys, you just go back here and finish this. It says the system's partially... Go get this. Why didn't you attack that? Oh, they got their fleet. It's on the run. They think by fleeing over here, they're going to be okay. Nope, you will not. You will not be okay. 'Cause I am gunning for you. That guy's moving. This guy's going to do this stuff. Here, here, here. Karathor says, I need more jobs, and we've made you a big, huge, fat fortress world. I'm actually, what I'm really looking forward to doing is playing Inward Perfection. That's what I want to do. And the 2 times I've tried it already, then I haven't done this for YouTube. 2 times I've tried it already, I've sucked at it, so. And part of that problem is I just can't get, I can't get myself at the beginning of the game, I can't get away from all those hostile factions. I can't get enough of a military built up. Come on. Really wish I could just abandon these. It seems like from that dev diary, I was only looking it over real quick, but it did look like on the dev diary you were going to be able to abandon some planets, which would be pretty awesome. It would be nice to be able to abandon entire colonies, or they said they were thinking about using a purge mechanism for that. It was just like, come on, guys. Just load everybody up on a colony ship and get them off. I mean, why would you not want to just do it the easy way? That's Paradox for you. They've got some kind of weird thing about that, about the reasons for doing things the way that they do. I don't understand it myself, but I mean, really, that's what you should be able to do. There should be a planetary decision that says, abandon planet. Load everybody up on a colony ship and go put them somewhere else. Go put them on a ring world. That would kind of be fantastic. Okay. Keep blowing shit up, man. Just blow it up. Blow it up. These guys are coming in here. They're like, we're going to grab some of this. Okay, well, if you're going to grab some of it, I don't really want anybody else to have this system. I should probably land my troops on one of these things then. I don't know if that's going to give us control or not, but I don't know if it'll be enough to give us control. I need one more fleet that's doing nothing. Who do I have here? Where are you guys? Persecute, you're there. Pestilence Armada, you're there. You guys move up here. We're gonna make a choke point up here. We're gonna give you a star base because I have a feeling they're going to try to come around. They're going to try to swoop around here, and even if they don't, we need to be able to kill those guys later. He's going to get that. You got Themel back. That's good. Come over here. We'll send the Colossus over here in a minute when it's done with all that jazz. This is... I like that these guys are starting to capture space from other people, because then we can come in here and get this. This is making our job easier. So that's cool. New Okaver. Get yourself your Chamber of Elevation. Your Chamber of Elevation, and come on. First of the month. Drink. Take a shot right now. Shot glass. For all the fun. Pops necrophaged. Yeah. Them. This planet is called Them. Well, that's very nice of them. Has no sector yet. Okay.
An enemy planet has been secured.
Good. Where is Them? Right there. And what's nearby? Nothing. Except this what's soon to be Henzadon or whatever. Them, so I'm going to give them precinct houses. They have necrophage. Say, hey, prioritize your jobs here. Please take these and replace them with mining and food districts. I don't really need another planet full of alloys, but it started that way, so we might just continue on with it. Might just make it a forge world. Alright. This thing is charging well. He's doing really good. He's rolling right along. It'll be long before we have them taken care of. Glaboshk. Yep. All of these habitats I wish I could just abandon. Oh my gosh. I'd love to be able to just abandon them. Just be done with them. And that's the thing. I don't think you can move all the pops off of them, can you? You know what? Before we do this, let's find out. Ringworld. What happens if we manually move all the pops off of it? Klabosh. I mean, this is a colossal pain in the butt, but let's see what happens. I just always assumed you couldn't get rid of these if you moved all your pops off of them, but maybe you can't. Okay, hold on. Pause the game. Alright, get to day 2. Unpause. Day 2. Yes, decline. I want to decline the whole thing. I want to see what happens. Oh no, agree. Yes, thank you. Sorry. Can we do this? Because if we can do it this way, this sucks. I'd still rather just take a colony ship and move them around. Why you can't do that, I don't know. Seems like a logical thing to do. Guys, we're abandoning this habitat. Get on the colony ship. We're gone. Glabosh. It made it go away, didn't it? It's gone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Happy days are here again. You know what we're doing? You know what we're doing for the rest of this episode? Yeah, we're doing that. Oh man. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be so happy. Okay, so you workers, my boys in the ring world industry, you got to get back to work here. There's a bunch of ring worlds up here, and we have to build them. We have to build more. Oh my gosh, I didn't think you could do that, and you actually can. Oh wow. Okay, this is gonna be awesome. Ring section C. Yeah, fix. Fix. Megastructure edicts. Let's go back down here and turn this on. Living metal megastructure. This adds to megastructure build speed. Turn that on, please. Ring section D. Yeah, ring section A. Habitable section B. Have colonize. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about this. What am I gonna call this? I'm elated. Oh gosh, let's call this A1. A1 steak sauce. We'll call this colonize. Ring B1. Okay. Ring B1. Oh, A1 again. Okay. So, doesn't matter. I need people in them. That's what matters. Oh my gosh. Habitable section. Yeah. Okay. Ring B1. And oh gosh, we desperately need this. Ring B2. Alright. And can we fix one more of these? Nope. Okay. Alright, because we're building that one. But that's okay. We now have a... Oh gosh, this is so great. Cancel. Resettle these people to ring worlds. Yes, resettle them. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is going to make my life so much easier. I mean, this still is really hugely tedious. And this is really bad. And Paradox, if you're watching this, for God's sakes, let us have a planetary decision that'll take everybody off of this, put them on a colony ship, and then we can direct them to a planet. Because then, sending them to ring worlds would be fantastic. It'd be so cool. Just go to this ring world, take the whole colony. It'd be fantastic. I would love that. I think it would be awesome. Agree. Yes, and it's gone. Oh my gosh, that is just... Okay, yep. Oh, boy. I'm so pleased. This is... How many people here? Hold on. This is 19 people. Resettle to somewhere that's got enough. Yeah, right there. There's a ring world right there. Yep, I don't care about the base cost. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's get these, all these, because the computer makes so many damn habitats. It's like, good golly. Do you really need this many habitats? Come on now. Click, click, do it. Agree. Click, click. I'm clicking and nothing's happening. Oh, God. It's just pure joy. It's pure joy. Alright, I'm going to let it roll for a little bit to deal with this stuff over here, but I'm just thrilled. Let's go get rid of all these guys. Don't bother. Well, okay. Here's one that's kind of like set up. It actually isn't in a bad state, so it's got... I'm going to give it crystals and motes, and I'm going to tell it you can continue forward. You're alright. Actually, don't upgrade that. And you have done this down here like a good boy. Where are you, Death Magnetic? Right here. You're about to crack that world there. That'd be great. Okay, let's keep going through here. Found. Oh God, yes. So 37 people. 47 people. I gotta have a big ring world for this. 43 people on the Ecumenopolis. You guys are all headed over there. Demo station. Yep. Here we are. It's the population resettlement simulator. You go over here, and you go over here. Yep, this is the screen. It's just absurd that any video game would ask you to spend so much time on a screen like this. Especially a game that's as pretty as Stellaris. It's got some really cool stuff going on. It's got a great galaxy map. Abandoned demo station. Yes, please. Thank you. Go there. Do that. Rockin' and a rollin'. Yep. And get over here. We're building this. This should be upgraded soon. Good. Wagrill. You're under control. I'm going to leave you for now. I'm going to look for the really bad ones. There's a bunch of guys at this ring world is like, I've got all these extra leaders. Do something with them. You know what? I'm going to replace you because we don't even need you. We don't need robots. We're going to be resettling pops left and right, Bubba. Every single one of these worlds gets a forge. Stronghold. Yep. Unrest, terror, period amount of tension in this colony. Where is this? The TICAB. Oh, well, you know what we're going to do? Hey, guess what? TICAB. Just a place for you. Do I have a place that has 40 pops available? I saw my ring worlds there. I don't think I do. I have to scatter them over multiple locations. Oh, here we go. Fortress C. Bye-bye. And we just had our Colossus go off. So we're going to be here on the paused screen. Knowing that I can at least get rid of now some of these really painful places. Because the habitat. I understand building habitats. I understand the AI building habitats. I mean, you got a limited amount of space. You're trying to keep up with, you know, those of us who are waltzing through the galactic map, crushing you. And that's one of the things I'm actually excited to do playing Inward Perfection, is to build a whole ton of habitats in as many ring worlds as possible and use as limited amount of space as possible. There, Tycab colony. Look at you. You don't need to be there anymore. Okay, so what did we do? You're preparing to crack. Okay, so that was somebody else's, some other thing I heard. Fortress C. Oh, we need minerals. We need minerals. Well, let's go back over here and say, let's not cancel, remove. Don't sell all those. You need them. All right, you can sell more food, though. You could sell more food. Unpause. Let's do this thing. This world. What is this thing? It's repair. It's research complex. Fine. You can repair. Where are you? Garage. Garage. You're right there. And there's no sector over here, is there? I'm going to turn you on although you're going to get renamed to Kaid. Kaid. I like that name, actually. Kaid. Okay, so you're going to get a sector. You're going to get a person. Somebody. Bureaucracy? Okay, fine. Darn it. I always go too far over on that screen. Alright, Kaid. So the first thing you need is a chamber of elevation, and the very next thing you need is a precinct house. And then we're going to tell you to be what? Let's make you an Agra world. Let's finish off your Agra. Kaid. Okay, then way up here, these guys, oh, it's still not built entirely. Okay. This thing. I don't think we need that there. We're going to get rid of that. I also don't think we need that one there. I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, you're stuck now, aren't you, Bozo? Perfect. That's just what I wanted to see, because I want to get him there. Crew quarters. Doink. Upgrade. Perfect. Let's do it that way. I like it like that. Who are you guys? Harmonican Reavers. Oh yeah. You decided that decided to attack me. We kind of crushed you for a while. How are you doing there, Bubba? This is the last one. Charging weapon. This colony. Oh yes, you're prime candidate. There's 16 of you. Pogapash. Pogapash. What are you? Oh yes, you're a prime candidate. There's 32 of you. Well, let's just move you somewhere. Look at this. Fortress B. Pogapash says, we have all this unemployment. And to that I say, goodbye with your little habitat. Oh look, they're humans. There's a bunch of humans here. A bunch of humans. I am curious though how people got the idea that a slave and a worker pop, a slave, which is a living condition, and a worker, which is a stratum designation, worker stratum designation. How they could confuse those two things, because they're two clearly very different things. I'm still puzzled about that. I'm also puzzled how anybody could say it doesn't, that greater than ourselves explicitly says it doesn't move slaves when it doesn't explicitly say that. It's really odd. It's just odd. It's also really odd how people are just jerks. Like they wake up in the morning that way. I'm going to be a jerk today because I'm always a jerk. I've just never understood that mentality, really, honestly. And I'll tell you a story from eons ago, way back when I was an undergrad. if you've ever, well, let me see if I can explain this the best way possible. I want to see this thing fire off though. What are we at? Oh, you're over here blowing this up. Yeah, charging weapon. There's still one more planet over here I saw. Good job, my friend. Oh, now he's firing. Okay. Anyway, back when I was an undergraduate student as a software developer, as a computer science major, we had basically 2 labs at my college. One was a Windows lab and one was a Linux lab. And then while I was there, we actually also got, we had an HPUX. We had an HPUX lab. So we had a Windows lab and we had a Unix lab. And then later on, we got a Linux lab. And it was really interesting, the difference in mentality between people. If you were on the internet looking for guidance, if you were looking for help on how to do something. And there is a set of, you might be familiar with the term RTFM, which stands for Read the F in Manual. And that is something I saw a lot in the Linux, Unix people. You'd ask a question on a message board and they would immediately respond, not with anything helpful, but with RTFM. And they're all very incredibly rude, mean people. RTFM. Well, if you ever tried to read some of those man docs, I'm glad people have time to waste time reading some of that stuff, because some of it was incredibly poorly written and unclear. And that's why so many of us were asking questions. But if you asked questions more over on the Windows side of things, people were very helpful. They wanted to share their knowledge. They wanted to pay it back, pay it forward. And I found that going through my career, I've much preferred to be that latter person of, yes, ask the question. Now, sometimes I will certainly point someone to a resource if I feel that the resource can explain it better than I do, or if it's just readily available. It's like, oh, no, just go here. This explains it really well. But the whole idea of just being a rude RTFM answer always made me want to just punch those people in the face. It's like, you're not being helpful. That's not helpful. It's not helpful at all. I don't like that. Don't like that. And that you get a lot of those kinds of attitudes on the Steam forums too, and it's just really discouraging, because I'm always of the opinion that kindness and helpfulness goes a long way, and it always helps grow whatever environment you're trying to grow. It always helps your ecology. It's always incredibly helpful. I just don't understand rudeness. I've never understood that attitude. Because that's what it is, it's this like disgusting attitude of superiority. Just read the manual. Well, just be helpful. Just be helpful, Just don't be a dick. This colony, yeah, you're prime candidate for resettling too, aren't you? Let's find somewhere that Fortress Ring C is going to be completely full if we do this, so let's do it. Let's get rid of you at the Srakir colony. And that's part of the reason I make these guides on Stellaris, because I come from that background of RTFM is rude. And if I can help somebody, I want to. And it's been really nice seeing people respond to the Stellaris guides and saying, wow, you helped me play this game. I get it now. I'm having fun. Whenever anybody's having fun because of something I did, I get a lot out of that. To me, that's the way the world should operate. You should be helping people. I don't want to move people to an orbital habitat, but I will move them to an arid world. And what I'll do is I'll move 3 enforcers so that world has a little better chance to get This is a really big, fat habitat.
A study.
Unfortunately, it has no enforcers, so let's give it something that might help. I'm not necessarily going to get rid of this one right off the bat. Let's do that and move some of its pops up and see if that helps. A study is done, yes. And you're where? You're charging weapon at 22%, but we're about ready to move you over to here, which is going to mean the end of these guys. The defective custodians have 4 planets. The Philimar system and the Hezadon system. That's these 2 things they grabbed up here, and we're going to come up here and nuke these. And that'll be wonderful. And these guys are going nowhere then. They're just going to be some random pirate fleet in a little while. I'm going to play this episode out. I think I don't care. I always turn on a stopwatch to let myself know when an hour is up, but I forgot to do it this time. So we're just going to play until we can defeat the defective custodians, and then we're going to be done with it. This is a nice little habitat here. I think the thing to do is give them necrophages that they could be done soon. That Fortress Hab Panel. No, you're a perfect candidate for resettlement. It's 25 of you, so let's try to move you to somewhere else. This is a continental world. Kaid has 25 open jobs. Let's start moving you. And that means some rulers are going to end up on a planet that maybe doesn't need them. Of course, if it means unlocking more slots, then they would immediately start taking those jobs. But you have to also upgrade the capital. Okay, I'm going to pause the game because it seems like it allows me to do this a little faster when it's paused. And it's not trying to run through a bazillion calculations. Another thing I wish it had the little zoom thing here, because once I get done moving this, I'd like to just immediately go to that planet and take a look. But now I gotta go find it. I gotta go find Kaid over here. Where is Kaid at? Kaid system, right there. And it's like, hey, we have all these people now. I know you do, but you got a chamber of elevation that's being... Wait a minute, where? Yeah, you got a chamber of elevation right there. We're going to move. You got precinct houses, so you're gonna get those. You're gonna be fine in a little while, and we'll put some more research on you in a little bit. We'll also give you yeah, you got your agricultural districts working. So you here, Bubba? It's up on you right here. Charging weapon. Okay, we're getting there. And you're the last fleet that's there. Great. Look at all of those colonizable planets. Whoa, it's just so many. It's so many. And I want to take one of these construction ships and say, hey, look, there's a whole bunch of mining. What's this? Downgrade that. We don't need that there. And what's this? We don't need that there. Downgrade it. This we'll need. We'll keep this one. Upgrade it. This one, downgrade. This one, downgrade. Get some. This one, how's this doing? Sublight speed, -20 combat disengage. I'll put that one on there, I guess. How are your defenses looking? You can get an ion cannon, great. And upgrade those. Super duper. This thing is... There we go. Good job, my fellow. Yes. So now you can run up here. In fact, just do that right there. Crack that thing. What is this? Colony gained. Okay, and this is an actual planet, so we're going to have fun cracking that open. You... My buddy pals should go right there. And probably you too. I don't know that we're going to have much use for you. This is what? The Kroll Citizen Union. How many of those are there? Kroll Citizen Union. They have what? They got 6 planets? And they're all in the Wahini system? Oh, nice. We'll go for them and kill them first. The Jonas Matrix. I mean, look, this is... We're doing it. The donut. It's starting to look like that blue donut. It's really nice. We're making progress. I like that. Slaves pacified on Glablog. What is this? What is Glablog? This is an orbital habitat. Oh, the slaves have been pacified. Wow. You know what? If I can resettle you guys, that'd be even better. 17. This is a tundra world. I know you guys probably don't care about tundra. I need to wait and move you to tell you what. Yeah, I just need to wait and move you. We're gonna have some ring worlds available soon. All these orbital habitats were restored on that planet. And then over here, what do we have? This is a Gaia world. Ooh, we may want our troops to go grab that. Go grab the Gaia world. Where are you guys at? How many people are on this planet? Armies. Oh, there's nothing. In that case, transport fleet. Come over here. Land on this Gaia world. It's a Gaia world, so we're gonna go grab that. Then we might just grab this orbital habitat too, and then move all those people. All those 57 people. It's a lot of folks. Nanix. Finally, it's letting me demolish some of these. This is one of those things I still don't understand. Administrative offices, yes, repair those. I'll give you chimney elevation. Turn that on. Take this and replace it with mining districts. Quite the thing here going on. And then we can, and then we're so in such good condition to build a bunch of new fleets. We have 9 of 19 Titans. I probably need to start some of those fleets now so that they're ready to go. Because if we get enough fleets, we can finish this game off in one final big, massive war. So here's these guys. 6 of, yeah. Okay, yep, spend the coin on that. Repair thyself. Upgrade thy fleet. Institute the increased benefit on the EQ monopolist. What do you have? You have extra people. Okay. Well, we'll move them somewhere. I don't really want to move them to a tundra world, though. Machine world. Omicron. Wow. Oh, there's a ring world right here. I can move all of your pops right here. All of your unemployed pops. Good. EQ monopolist gets taken care of. Wow, Necroid leaders. It's a lot of pops. Humans.
Construction venture completed.
The humans, the Kroll. What do we got here with the Kroll? These guys are, what, Tomb World habitability? Is that what that is? Create template. Because I think that's what that is, isn't it? Savannah preference. Habitat preference is what they have. Oh, wow. I didn't know that's what that meant. Get those picks out of there. What else? What is this? Pop growth from immigration. Pop growth speed. Habitability. Pop consumer goods. Upkeep. Food from livestock. Governing ethics attraction. Let's do this. Let's create that template. Apply that one to all you guys over here.
The situation log has been amended. Species modified.
Yeah.
Come up to the lab.
Come up to the lab. Yeah. Baby. How are we doing, gentlemen? You guys are almost there. The Colossus is really slow, so he's like lagging way behind. Wenkewert is an actual planet. Yes, it is. And it's got peoples, and it says, hey, I'd like to move these somewhere else. I'm like, well, guess what? I got a ring world over here. Let's move a couple more of you. Let's go check out. How are our ring world things going here? Ring A1. Okay, they're taking their time. Okay. They're getting there. They're just not there yet. Gabog.
Vessels have been refitted.
New Orkver. Actually, let's not do that. House of Apotheosis. Let's not do that. How are you guys doing? This and that. We just need some necrophages, some people over time. Vessels have been refitted. Well, what I want to do here is I want to start getting another. Let's see. What is that symbol? Septic integration begin for the Jonas Matrix zone. Well. Okay. The mounting unrest and Chakalat. What is this? This is an actual mining world. Okay. Well, it's cryo revitalization centers. Repair building. I don't want to repair those buildings. Here's what I want to do. Yeah, mounting unrest. Okay. You need some peeps doing some things. And these need to go away. What? Fine. Well, this one's going to say you can't destroy these buildings. You have to repair them. Fine. We'll do that.
An enemy planet has been secured.
Yeah, that took all 2 seconds because they didn't have anybody, did they? Alright, so over here, this is Defective Custodian. Not for long. I think we'll grab this and then move all these people off of it. That way we can get the system and we can almost be at an end. Where is our Colossus? He's on his way. He's almost there. So we're about to put an end to these folk. And I should finish that off. Yep, there we go. Okay, so let's take care of this. This is a big mess. So, Chamber of Elevation. You need these jobs, my friend. Right there. Precinct houses. There's no sector. There won't be for a little bit. God, you got a lot of paradise nourishment centers. Housing and amenities. Oh my gosh, I don't think you're going to need those, Bubba. Let's do some things here. Let's give you guys whole theaters. Let's make you a generator world. Let's just put bureaucracy on it and the other slots. Okay, it's going to take you a little bit. You got 54 excess pops on here that are unemployed. Let's move them somewhere. That's a lot of pops. A lot of pops to move. So many. So many pops. If we can get them off of here, get them to better places, like this, ring AX. That'll take 19. 4. Moved 15 to that ring world. This fortress world has a room for 11, so let's move 10 of them over. This will disable a building slot. Okay, decline. I don't want to disable a building slot, so what are we left with here? Oh, and it's because these things don't offer jobs. Skydome. I need something that offers jobs, so. And you've got more than enough housing. Yes, we are making history. Okay. Alright, so over here, these folk, there's 57 of them. Let's very quickly resettle them somewhere else. Preferably some other places with lots of jobs. Here we go. This is an ocean world. I don't want to move them there, but I'll move them to these ring worlds. This takes... It's one of those things. It's going to take a while. I'm going to unpause it because I want my Colossus while I'm doing this to move over and kill that last world. Even though this makes it a little bit slower to do. You can see how long it's spending on day 14. Disable buildings like this, please. Day 15 at normal speed. Okay, that loads that up. Ringworld BB. I could take 19. I don't want to overload one of my ring worlds because then you just got to move the pops again. Alright, what are we looking at here? Ring AA can take 17. And ring CC can take 14. It should be able to take the rest of these. And it's the first of the month. Everybody drink. Imagine if you did, even on normal speed, if you had to take a shot every time it was the first of the month. Man, you'd... Boy, it wouldn't take very long to go. Completely walk. Great, so that's taken care of. Good. Okay, and where are you? You're on your way. This is going to be the end of the episode when he does this. When he hammers this thing. Forge world. Change that. Yes. No, you had these correct. I just need people over here. Them. I need to move some people to them. So let's find some. Of our crime wave. Yeah. Zanch. I need to move some to Zanch too. Zanch. You need a... But I need to really move some people to them. Like Hab, Nan, A. What do you got? Yolta. Perfect. Find them. Where is them? Them. It needs enforcers. Alright, let's go to them. It's way down here. Way down here for them. Where is them? Right there. Forge World. And now it's better. It's all better because it has at least one enforcer. So that's cool. And it needs some more jobs. So we're going to do this. That's probably not going to end up, but we'll have to put some luxury residences on here. Which I don't mind doing. Build a couple of those. Come on, Cracker. 16%. You're the man. This world. Oh my goodness. There's 16 people here. Resettle them somewhere. Resettle them. Necroids. Yeah, perfect. You can move them there. We will get people moved around. In the next episode, we're going to get our ring worlds are going to get colonized, and then we're going to be able to do even more of this fun stuff right here. This fun stuff. Prepare charging weapon. Okay. It's going to put an end to these bozos. Defective custodians. Yeah, you were defective. You got that one world left. Wegari. Yeah, you don't even need those, do you? What is the point of that? Admin buildings. How are we doing up here on these? Oh, good. We're in the 80s. Nice. Very nice. How are we doing? 83% charging the weapon. Alright. Gork? What is Necrophage? First of the month, everybody drink. Gork. Ooh, Gork is a... Gork has to, do this. A study has been completed. Armor, hit points, kinetic weapon damage. Charging the weapons. The end of the defective custodians, because they were so very defective. You know, they could have helped us conquer the galaxy, and then we could have taken them out. But they, oh, and there we go. There's our ring worlds. Awesome. We're going to actually handle those real quick here. So I'm going to pause the game, and we're going to do this. Let's go. Research ring worlds. Excuse me. The hiccupiness. Okay, we're just going to do that for all of those right now. Actually, go back here. And then the first thing we're going to give them is Chamber of Elevation. Chamber of Elevation. And then, research ring worlds. Chamber of Elevation. Get all these guys rolling. Get all this stuff built. And we'll have all these jobs. Very nice. And now we can get the other ones going. Colonizing. Very nice. Okay. Finish it off, game. I love it. End of the defective custodians. Alright. And that means that... Oh, the ship's just flat out disappeared. Okay. Well, that's cool. So, who are we going to want to actually destroy? We're going to want you guys to come down here and kill these guys. So head all the way down here. Because we're going to go after these guys. The Zikmok Confederation. Who have 4... and they're all in the Kirim and the Detonai system. So this is the extent of their worlds. And this is the extent of these guys' worlds. And if we destroy both of these guys, we knock them out of the... We make that federation smaller. So I like it. That's what we're going to do. Alright, folks. This is where I'm stopping the game. 25-26. Episode 25. Done. We're conquering the galaxy with the painful slave Necroid species. Everybody, thanks for watching as always. If you dig it, thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a question, comment down below. And subscribe to my Patreon. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.